break because I just needed to. Does anybody need to explain why they need a staff meeting break? You just need a staff meeting break, okay? So I'm taking my staff meeting break, y'all. I'm taking my staff meeting break. And then we're gonna start the live. I didn't want to leave y'all out there outside for hella dumbass long, you know? Because I would have been gone for a little bit. If I would have just set it up and been like, oh, just hang on, you guys, I'll be right back, I would have been gone for a long time. So I'm just like, fuck it. We just about to have a staff meeting. We probably gonna need a staff meeting before we even get started on this reading. We need a staff meeting because, yeah, babes, the freaks come out at night. You got some freaks out. Maybe you bringing the freaks out. You could be a freak yourself, but I'm just getting the energy that somebody here then caught wind of you, who you are. You come off like, I don't know, they looking at you like you magical, like you supposed to be stay superwoman or something. I don't fucking know. We're taking a break from the motherfucker we got locked in the basement in a dungeon. We're taking a break from the motherfucker that we got locked in the dungeon, okay? Leave them in the dungeon. Don't bring them out. They need to stay in the dungeon. But yeah, y'all. This view is just because I don't care right now. I'm just trying to get a staff meeting going. We'll fix everything later. I was going to have y'all waiting outside in the waiting room, a.k.a. my living room. But, you know, y'all was going to complain about that. Like, where is she? Why are we just staring at a blank screen? So maybe I'll start this with some channel messages. Because for me, when I have a staff meeting as an oracle, okay, I could pick up messages. Obviously, it's a staff meeting. But I could pick up messages when I have my staff meeting. So we'll channel. We'll get some messages, and then I'm going to take us into the living room, and we'll set up over there. Y'all, I've been so busy, like, non-freaking stop. When I tell you I get like maybe at the most, 5 hours of sleep a night. Maybe 5 hours of sleep. Do what you got to do. Thank you, Libra Nation. I actually like when my TikTok people come on to YouTube because they be talking about some shit. I miss my YouTube people that used to be on here commenting, but it is what it is. So for the people on TikTok, come on over to TikTok. I mean, come on over to YouTube too, okay? I don't want to put the staff meeting on camera because I don't know how YouTube be feeling about that. I know TikTok don't. They not with that. I was looking for something to watch, and here you go. Okay, period. Okay, so we just having a smoking chat right now. I might do these. Okay, let me not say that. We having a staff meeting and chat right now. I'm right here, y'all. Y'all see me. But I'm putting it this way because I don't want y'all to see what I'm doing. For purposes of keeping the live eligible for monetization. All right. And regulation and circulation. And an economic vibration. Okay, so that's why we got it like this. But what I'm channeling here, this reminds me when I used to do late night readings when I was living in Mount Shasta. It would be all dark and I would just channel the message. Okay, so something here, you may be thinking that something's supposed to come in on a knight in shining armor, a horse, and then the person gonna come and scoop you up off your feet and y'all gonna live happily ever after. And Spirit says it could all be so simple. Somebody's just going to, whoever this is that you could be dealing with, or whoever, it's not going to be like the fantasy that you told yourself in your mind, maybe, or that was sold to you. It's going to be like they down for the revolution, just like you down for the revolution. It ain't going to be no question if they are or not, whose side. They going to be with it just like you with it, okay? I'm getting the energy that somebody match your vibes so well. They match your frequency. Although at first, when you first may have met this person or seen them, it could have looked like they was introverted, or you could have looked introverted, whatever. Maybe somebody was shy here, but I feel like when you get to know this person, they down for what you down for. They with the shit that you with, okay? You ain't got to argue or convince them. Thank you, Levy. I know y'all just want to see my face, but I'm trying to make it to where I can still be monetized, y'all. Okay, I'll just here. There we go. Boom. You see me? You see me? You see me? Do you love me? Do you love me? I'm gonna do the off screen when we gotta do the off screen. Anyways, YouTube reading in the bedroom. Somebody here, I ain't gonna lie, my hand getting tired. I'm gonna put this down and I'm gonna just do it like how y'all can hear me though, right? Y'all can hear me? My hand got tired, y'all. I know y'all wanna see me. We gonna prop me up in a second. But somebody's down with the shit like you're down with the shit. I kind of feel like in the spiritual realm, your ancestors and their ancestors are collaborating for y'all to meet. But there's just some things that have to happen first. But this may come out of nowhere. This may be like somebody just moved to where you live, or you end up seeing somebody that you never noticed before, or maybe y'all noticed each other but there wasn't much conversation, or maybe there was conversation but there wasn't anything else. It's something that you met somebody already, or you know this person, or you've seen them around, and it's coming off to me like they've been watching you and they see that you with the shit, and I feel like they want to make it known to you that they with it too. Okay, I'm not sure what was going on exactly. Probably some shit that I was talking about before on TikTok and YouTube about people trying to, groups of people trying to spread rumors and shit. But I don't know if you getting work done by me or if you doing something on your own, whatever the case may be. But I feel like this is what it is. This is what it is, collective. Okay? We're going to take this to the living room. We're going to take this to the living room and get some more messages. We're going to get some, see what's going on in your current energy with love. And then we'll see what else is going on. Whew, child. Lord, I had to have a staff meeting. I've been booked and busy since I woke up. Since I didn't wake up, y'all, I woke up. I woke up to having a phone call with one of my clients, then going live, then doing all kind of stuff. So it's a lot going on. Your girl be doing a lot out here in these streets. All right. So we're back, y'all. Can you see me? We're back with the purple wig. Veronica. Veronica is back, y'all. Okay? Let me grab some water. What's up, everybody? I'm gonna make it to where you guys can purchase services from me and stuff like that on my YouTube. So I'm gonna do that like soon after my live. So if you guys want to book a reading, if you want to get work done, consultations, you'll just be able to go on my page when I open up my shop. I'm gonna do that exactly when I get off the live. That's why I'm saying it. Okay. Yes. All right. Let's get a vibe check. What's going on with your current energy? You're really focusing on yourself here, which is letting me know something's coming. Somebody is nervous to talk to you. But somebody feels obligated to like resolve something. Because my thing is, excuse me, I'm channeling a lot. Whoever was getting in the way of you and this new person, it could be people in their family. If they told people, oh, I got a crush on you, or if they have friends that may know you, or this could even be through social media. It's like somebody feels obligated to resolve a conflict here. Somebody's reassessing to find a solution. I feel like you're doing this, but I also feel like somebody's doing this in regards to you as well. What's going on with collective's love life? Be aware of being dependent upon somebody. We got authenticity with healing. When it comes to your love life, you are healing and you're being very authentic in your healing journey here. So I feel like this is like what you're currently dealing with or what's currently going on. I feel like you're also being patient with yourself. You may know that you need to heal before you could really be that person. I also feel like you're listening. So if you're in a relationship, you want to heal something with somebody, you're being patient and listening to the advice here. If you're single, I feel like you're just hearing, okay, but there's something that is changing in a relationship. Either people are breaking up or people are evolving. They're moving on to who they're supposed to be with truly. But this could also be that somebody here could be stuck in a relationship or stuck in a problem when it comes to a relationship. That problem is going to be solved But I feel like you got to strategize and plan and step back, or this is what you're currently doing. You're strategizing. Okay, because I feel like before you didn't really have a plan when it came to love or anything. You weren't really focused on that. Okay, I feel like maybe you was just in the moment, or maybe you was just letting, but I feel like now you're combining two forces that you didn't think could work together to help you in your love life. This could be, instead of making head over heart decisions, you can make head and heart decisions at the same time. It makes sense logically, it's emotionally logical, it's mentally logical. Yes. So there's something about you're needing to detach. Something does require you to detach, but it's not a heartbreak energy, okay? It's more so like you got to trust in. It's kind of like when they say, let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Okay? Thank you, Lovey. Thank you, Zaya. When people say, let me cook, it's like, let me process. Let me figure this out. Let me see this. It may look like one thing, but it could end up going exactly how you want it to. I just see you standing your ground and being in solitude. This is the current energy of your love life. I do feel like something's going to shake up. There could be times where you got to go alone, be by yourself, and like detach. I also see knowing when to reach out, knowing when to get a reading, knowing when to say something, knowing when to respond, knowing when not to respond. But tell me about wisdom and reach out. Some of y'all are, when it comes to your love life, you are considering what you need to do, or if this is like, because you may need professional assistance here. Okay, you're paying attention, you're being thankful and having gratitude for catching things early or catching something in general. But there's something about needing to release attachments. Your soul is telling you something. You're getting intuitive nudges that there's some sort of deception going on that you need to pay attention to, study, or look at, while also still having compassion for other people's evolution, their journey, where they are in their journey. That's kind of difficult. It's really difficult to have somebody do some shady shit and you be the person that's like, you know what? I could be hella fucked up. I have the right to call them every name in the book. Every bitch ass motherfucker in history, I can call you that. But I'm going to be compassionate because you're growing. There's something about you can leave a situation, you can go, but it's something about maybe trying to figure out if you can still fight for something. So for some of y'all, this is something where you got to release judgment in order to make this work. So for some of y'all, this could be somebody is dealing with issues with themselves, figuring themselves out, what they like, what they don't like. And either you can go deeper into this spiritual work, or you can leave this person to do this on their own and you do whatever you do on your own. You won't get in trouble for either one. Spirit wants you to jump in and get into some sort of expanded energy. You just have more than one path in regards to how you can do that. So this energy of your current love life is just all about what you got going on and what you could be jumping into or what you're going to be jumping into. So we're going to set these two cards to the side and we're going to pull some cards for you for your love energy. So basically, oh, you guys are so cute. You guys are so adorable. Even the haters, like, oh, you don't like my hair, but you're here looking at me and typing and giving me views. So you like something, baby. Okay? I don't watch people that I don't like, and I don't leave comments on people's stuff that I don't like. So that's cute. Thank you for showing your love, even though you don't have enough positive light to hold the frequency of good energy. All you can do is say negative shit. You still paying me something. I appreciate you trying. A for effort, okay? A for effort, okay? Thank you. Kapunka. Sawadika. Sawadika. I'm learning my Thai, y'all. A lot of it is pronunciation. So I'm trying to figure out, what the deal is. You like purple? It's my favorite color, yeah. Come on, Brazil. What's up, Brazil? I love that Brazil tapped into the reading. Brazil is literally in the chat. I love that, Brazil. I see you, Brazil. We about to be out. We on our way, baby. So we got the Six of Swords. In your current love energy, you're healing. You've healed your heart. Ooh, you've healed your heart. You're healing your heart. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, when you saying negative stuff or bullshit, motherfuckers just leave you alone. Let you start saying some positive shit. All of a sudden, it's all kind of shit going on. Now people getting louder. Now the streets sound louder. Now the cars is honking and beeping louder. So the energy of speaking truth, you've healed something. There's a connection that you had that was meant, it was used for you to heal your heart. It feels like you've detached from that connection, but you're also giving yourself grace of recovery. Something about a decision was made in regards to your decisions, another person's decision in regard to a relationship. This could be who they decided to be with. But instead of being bitter, you got out of that, you healed, and you got your light back. So maybe you're being patient with yourself. I feel like you took a burden off of yourself, because whatever something was, nothing that you would have done was going to make that shit shake. That shit wasn't shaking because it wasn't shaking. It has nothing to do with your energy. It just wasn't shaking. It could be the person that wasn't shaking. It could be the energy that wasn't shaking. Something just wasn't shaking. Okay? And that's how smooth you got to be with shit. You got to just be able to remove shit right away. Snap your fingers and it's gone. You could have been realizing that you was dealing with burdens because you thought you had to, or because somebody wanted you to prove a point. Maybe you was going along with somebody's plot or somebody's storyline. But you made a decision here to release it. So this could be a friendship for some of y'all. This could be a relationship. This could even be family. But I feel like you just stop hitting people up. You stop encouraging people. You stop. It's something that you just cold turkey stopped doing and just kind of went in a whole different direction. And I feel like this could be in regards to work. Something that you did is working now. Some sort of effort that you put into something is taking you somewhere. You put the gas in the car is moving, baby. We are grooving. Okay, this has to do with also money or finances. Something that you did when it comes to work, your job or what you do for work is getting better. Okay, this is your justice here. I feel like this is you getting justice. You just gonna get your bag. Who needs to get back at somebody? Who needs to get mad at somebody? Who needs to chase anybody? Who needs to prove themselves to anybody when you could just get your bag? So I feel like you just getting your bag, and you know that that's what you're doing. Other people know that that's what you're doing. You showing people that you're the one. You're also you're mixing almost like business, not necessarily with pleasure, but your emotions and your logic. So you maybe do a spiritual business, or you use spirituality to make business decisions. You may flip a coin. You may pull a card. You may do something to make business decisions here when it comes to getting the bag. That's working for you. Okay, so I feel like you mix two things together that people say it's impossible. And I feel like you on point with the Ace of Swords. Whatever you're feeling, how you're seeking guidance, it's the right way to do it. For you, you see what's going on. And I feel like that helps you to stay away from people who are trying to slow you down and cause resistance. So you could have a reader. Now, I'm saying, like, you could have a reader for your business. You could have a reader for your relationship. You could have different readers for different parts of your life. Like, maybe you don't mix business with pleasure. So you got a reader who does love readings for you and a reader who does business, whatever. I just feel like something that you're doing or something that you're going to do is going to be successful. It is successful. And there is somebody trying to block this shit, which is why you have to be strategic. And that's why Spirit is saying be strategic around who you surround yourself with. If the energy ain't feeling like, when you around a good ass friend, you feel good. Thank you, Lovey. Thank you. I love my girlfriend. When you around good ass people, the energy feel good. It feel right. It's like you feel like you around your people. It's not saying you feel like you can do no wrong, but kind of like you feel like you fit in. You feel like you kind of do feel like you could do no wrong. You feel like you around your people. If some shit jump up or pop off, your people with you. If motherfuckers try to jump stupid, you know who got your back. Or you could just be yourself, be creative, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like when you're in that energy, when you're like, I'm around people that I feel is my soul tribe. I can be myself. I don't have to feel on guard. I feel understood and heard and all that. That's when you can start to tap in. All right, so what is this? Yeah, you're planning something. Tell me about strategy and planning. You need to plan. Oh, you may already be planning. Somebody's trying to attack you spiritually. Yeah. You may be planning to end a relationship. You may be preparing to have a divorce. Your plans could change, or you're planning for some sort of major change that you could feel is coming. You're getting prepared ahead of time. You're preparing for a change. And I feel like if you're in this energy, whoever's trying to cause delays and towers, they can't come towards you. A tower moment will be delayed. Spirit is going to delay a tower moment, like Basically, it's going to reroute a spell. Somebody's going to try to send you a spell to block you. Spirit's going to reroute that. You may have a transmutation spell already in play, but something's going to end up going in your favor. And the interesting thing that I feel is that the people who try to block you or do like weird shit towards you is going to end up wanting to be your friend, wanting to hang out with you. They're going to want to celebrate you. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to be hitting you up. Congratulations. You know, so Spirit wants you to understand who's really out there for you, like really riding for you, and who only come around when you got something to celebrate. Because I definitely feel like this is going to be people trying to come back. And these may be people that are trying to celebrate a victory that you have with you, but they left you when it was time to get down to work and roll up your sleeves and get everything done. They walked away. They was like, it's too hard. I can't do that. Somebody's going to end up blocking themselves. And they're going to realize here when you're not saying anything, when nothing's happening, when you're ignoring them, when the shit's not working, then they're going to want to reconcile with you. They're going to realize that they, you know, had doubt or ignored a love situation and they could end up realizing this when they go through a fucking breakup. Maybe somebody cheat on their ass the way they cheated on you. Okay, I'm just saying. Maybe they get rejected for another person the way they rejected somebody else for you. Okay, like whatever this person's karma is, it doesn't matter if it's against you or for you or anything. This person just, they play both sides. So they're not clean on either side. But I feel like you are listening to your intuition when it comes to building something or working on something. And it's very, very good. Like whatever you're doing it. Okay, it's working, it's building. And when you detach from these people, you're going to have a lot of them watching you. You have angels watching over you as well. Your angels is watching the people that's watching you. The people that ignored you or that you had to keep it pushing. The people that try to delay you or breadcrumb you. When they don't feel your energy no more, when they going to see you happy. They going to see you accomplishing all the goals. I'm hearing some of them already have. Some people going to be wanting to know who you in a relationship with, trying to do research on that person, get information on them. They not going to find shit on them. Okay, it's going to be access denied. Okay, and they going to want to tell you, I apologize and I feel bad for this now. But it's not because they actually felt bad. It's because they learned their lesson by getting that ass whooped. They had to go through a little bit of spiritual warfare from your motherfucking ancestors for lying or giving you a dirty offer or trying to scam you or whatever. They gonna learn that shit for life. This is a life lesson that a motherfucker is learning. They are in the Page of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles represents your life contract. So this is whatever terms and agreements you have agreed upon to be on this planet and what missions and purpose and lessons and karma you're meant to learn. Somebody's going to either want forgiveness or they're going to learn a lesson here and they're going to kind of like want to come in and tell you this. They're going to want to tell you what's going on. They're going to want to express to you all the carnage they experienced while they made it seem like everything was okay and everything was fine. They're going to tell you what was really going on here when it comes to certain decisions that they made. And it's pretty much going to make you feel like, you know, okay, yeah, I knew that you were going on that path. I wasn't crazy. But it's like they're going to have to tell you this because they could have gaslit you when you came to them with certain concerns. This person may even tell you that they're emotionally blocked here. Like they need you to take some sort of action to help them release a blockage. They need you to, but you're going to be so deep in your bag, you're not even going to want nothing to do with them. You're not going to take on this person's karma because with the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, you're going to be with somebody else. That's what I'm seeing here. This could already be happening. The timeline I'm seeing is different for everybody. Maybe you was dealing with somebody, you met somebody else, and this is exactly what happened. Okay, that's fine. Stay tuned. There's something that you are standing on business about in regards to your future, and I feel like your ancestors are supporting you with this. I feel like this is in regards to a long-term love situation, the kind of life that you want to live. And I feel like you really had to expose a lot of people for being fake, acting like they had money when they was broke, acting like they was straight when they wasn't straight, acting like whatever, just actors in general. You've experienced a lot of them. And that's why you prefer to be alone, because you know what kind of person you want to be with and you're not going to settle. And I feel like the universe pretty much is saying like they want you to go out and have fun and do your thing, because when the time is right, this person will come to you. But they don't want you to be in the house like, well, I haven't met my person, or the person I thought it was, they handling their business, so I'm just gonna wait for them. No, they want you to still experience life, get out and have fun. So you've made a decision not to stress about love long term, because you made a decision that you know what it's gonna look like when it come, or you know like what you're looking for, and if something is not matching that, you know it's not for you. You have wisdom. So I feel like there's gonna be some good news with the Temperance, Six of Wands. Somebody is getting back to you about something. Somebody, your angels got good news for you. This could be your angels telling you something before it even happened, because you know in the 3D, you know, there's a little lag. So your angels could be celebrating and clapping, and you feel good, and you're like, why the fuck I feel like a symphony? I feel like I hear a choir of angels singing, because you're doing something here in a timeline that you haven't physically caught up to, or there's a blessing, a victory, a war has been won before it even looks to be that way on the physical realm. Tell me about reach out, consider the options. Somebody here is trying to get help with something. You just got to be aware here. Be aware. I see somebody reaching out. Who is this Queen of Wands reaching out? You don't know why this person held back from you in the first place. Who is this Queen of Wands to my collective? We got the Justice. This could be somebody that needs to balance out the scales with you. Tell me about the Queen of Wands with the Justice. This is somebody here that's coming back. This is a friend. Okay, let me see something here. I'm going to ask my rods real quick. Okay, Spirit guides, are you here with me at this time? Ancestors, are you here with me? Is it more ancestors here with me than spirit guides? Okay, so I got a lot of ancestors in here with me. Go figure. Y'all, I'm going to just tell y'all, I had the craziest shit happen with my ancestor altar. I offered to my ancestors, I gave them food, I gave them what they wanted, whatever they wanted. I even gave them a little liquor. Okay, they must have got tipsy, because when I woke up today, I looked at the ancestor offering. I put straws, and it's crazy because it's still going on, y'all. This shit is fucking crazy. Like, can I just show y'all real quick? I don't even want to show y'all my ancestors. Ancestors, can I show them the altar? Are y'all protecting y'all's altar? Can't nobody do nothing to y'all's altar. Nah. All right, I want to show y'all this ancestor altar so y'all understand how deep this shit is. This shit is so motherfucking real. It's crazy. I feel like this reading is like a vlog / tarot reading. But they want you to see. This is their altar. This is their offering. Listen, when I woke up and seen Shorty looking like this, and it's changed since. It's changed since. Like, when I woke up, it wasn't looking like that. I mean, maybe it was actually. But it actually has changed still. Y'all think this shit a game. Y'all think I'm out here. I don't know what y'all think I'm out here doing. But y'all think this shit is a game. I see. No, baby. We do this shit for real over here. We ain't nothing about this. Ain't no games over here. Okay? And that's on ancestors and the gang. That's on God and the gang, okay? Y'all saw it here first. Them ancestors is very much alive. Very much sipping their gin and juice. Very much sipping on gin and juice. Back to the question. So ancestors, are y'all here with me? Okay, is it my ancestors? Is there anybody else here? So when it goes like this, that means no. And then when it crosses like that, that means yes. But I'm holding my hands completely still. So I'm going to show you. If I was moving it, I would be doing this. See, this is how it moved. But I'm completely still. And you see it's still moving. It's still moving and I'm still. Okay, so ancestors, are y'all here with me? Yes. Is the person I'm picking up in the collective reading on YouTube, this Queen of Wands, an old friend of theirs that they used to be cool with? Yes. Okay. This could be somebody that you've been thinking about recently for no reason. You're trying to figure out why you're thinking about them. Is this somebody that collective... Did they hold back from collective for no reason? Yes. Okay. Are they coming back to, like, try to be friends with collective? Yes. Are they coming back to pay karmic debt? Yes. Is collective being guided to be friends with this person? No. With the Magician, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Cups, is this person trying to do a spiritual attack on collective? So they were meant to come pay a karmic debt. Was the karmic debt this spiritual attack? So they were meant to, like, apologize. And instead of apologizing, they're going to try to spiritually attack. Okay. 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 So we got that information. Okay. We got that information. So, okay. That's why it says study. What does collective need to study about this Queen of Wands person? Why this person wants to be your friend so bad? They're not telling you what they really want. There's a hidden motive. This person, hold on, let me ask a question. For who? Okay, ancestors, is y'all here? Is y'all here, ancestors? Yes. For whoever's watching this reading, is this for them, the people that are watching? Yes. Are there trolls on the live? Yes. But for the people that are picking up on this message, oh, I'm going to ask another question. For the people that are picking up on this message, it's meant for them. Yes. Are there monitoring spirits on this live that's trying to monitor me or anybody else? No. Okay. So, did the person, I want to know, for everybody that's going to see this video, the question I'm about to ask, can y'all see what I'm about to ask? Yes. Is this going to apply for every single person in the video? No. But for some of them, it will apply. Yes. For like, what, 75%? Yes. For 80%? No. So 75% of people will resonate, or this will apply. Is this going to apply for me, ancestors? Will this apply for me? No. Okay. And I'm going to ask some questions later based on this. Did this friend of yours, who's an old friend, sleep with an ex of yours? Yes. And are they meant to come and tell you about this and ask for forgiveness? Yes. Are they going to do that? No. So watch out for a fucking girl. Spirit wants you to watch out for this bitch. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody wants to be your friend, or they're hoping to be your friend, but I feel like they could have slept with somebody that was your ex. Okay? And this person may be coming in to delay your abundance or to stop you. Yes, I feel this way. It has to do something with an ex here. Yeah, I feel like you're figuring this out. You may be getting dreams about this person coming back, or you're realizing that you keep thinking about this person, or they keep coming across your mind because they're caught. So when I say spirit is not sparing nobody, every single person that did some shit to you thinking that they was going to get away with it, or that it was just going to be easy, they was going to be skating, you feel me, like they could just skate away and run away and throw rocks and hide their hand. Absolutely not. Motherfuckers going to be sick, because your ancestors are going to catch them, and so are you. So I feel like, yeah, somebody is going to get caught. Literally. The hangman with the 8 of swords. For some of y'all, somebody could be going to jail. Okay? Or if this is who like maybe you was dealing with, I guess somebody could be going to jail. Somebody is getting caught up in some shit. They had something to do with something. Yes. They had something to do with a conflict in regards to your money, your finances, a relationship. This could, listen, when I tell you your ancestors is running back the records, they are running it back. So every single person that had you fucked up, even though this is in your love reading, okay, this is in your love reading. But I feel like Spirit wants you to know this. This is coming up because you're getting the truth as you elevate. You're seeing who you are. People have lied and gaslit you about who you are. You see who you are. And you've been knowing who you are for a long time. And you may have lost a lot of friends or confidants. Yeah, I feel like you are the truth. You speak the truth. You know the truth. And you've been telling people the truth, but they like to play on your top and sleep on you and, you know, maybe whatever. But I feel like you've been letting motherfuckers know. Spirit says they're slow. The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles popped out. They're slow. You've been telling motherfuckers. But I feel like it's no more about you telling them. Now you just showing motherfuckers. You doing the shit that you used to tell them. You used to tell them, hey, you got to stay away from these fake ass motherfuckers. And instead of you, like, you know, staying around them, you end up leaving them to show them, hey, you got to stay around these, you got to stay away from these fake motherfuckers. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, you're the truth. You're the fucking Empress. You've been the Empress. Ace of Swords with the Empress. You've been the real Empress. Now motherfuckers is starting to realize, and you're calling back your energy. You're calling back your power. You're doing something here. You've had some sort of level up or ascension recently. I'm definitely feeling that. You've had a level up or ascension. This could have happened out of nowhere. Like, you didn't even plan for it. You wasn't, like, quantum leaping or quantum shifting. You wasn't doing no subconscious work. You just ended up shifting. I don't know what you did. And I feel like a lot of people was trying to stop that from happening. But I feel like you turned the tables very quickly with this ascension. Something here is going, a lot of people going to be caught off guard because this is judgment day is what I'm getting towards you. This is judgment day for these people. Yeah. So you just got people, yep, justice. Justice, not me saying judgment day and the justice card comes out. Yep. Yep. It's going to be a lot of people that's going to want your energy. They're going to want to be around you. They want to hear you. They want to, yeah, once all this stuff start getting exposed, motherfuckers is going to expose themselves. They're going to get exposed. So even the people that think that they're coming around you to try to use you or utilize your blessings or block them, they're not going to be able to do this. You're going to pick up what's going on. You're going to kind of research and do this. You're going to realize it's a funny feeling I have about this motherfucker. Why they back again? What they doing? And you going to put it together. Let's see what's going on with jump in and expand. Like, you ready for some shit. You not, some plans could change, but I feel like you ready for some shit. I feel like there's going to be a bunch of jealous people that were, like, I literally feel like the plot twist to your life is that a bunch of jealous people that over the course of maybe years trying to stop you, block you, hex you, cross you, they're going to become like your biggest fans. They're going to become like your biggest supporters. They may even try to, I feel like even just the energy they give you is going to afford you things. You're going to be able to use that energy to, you know, get money, blessings. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could go bankrupt because they talk so much fucking shit about you. Because I'm getting, when it comes to like getting your money, your energy, whatever, from somebody that stole some shit from you, it's not just about money. It's like if people stole your time, they wasted your time, that's also money. You could be paid and compensated for that. I feel like it's going to be people that's going to want to immediately be around you, be with you. I feel like you going to have a lot of people that want to be in a relationship with you. A lot of people want to push up on it. And these are people from your past that let petty situations or petty things hold them back from approaching you, or they was playing both sides, one or the other. But I feel like those people are going to be single, no options, nobody that they're talking to. And they're going to be wanting to be around you because you're going to be popping. Somebody's going to end up seeing you on social media. A video of you is going to pop up on someone's For You page that kind of like was trying to be slick or slide towards you or whatever. Or somebody that was trying to choose up on you or whatever. So, yeah. A lot of your haters going to see you in different ways. Yeah, okay. So what I'm seeing with that friend that's going to try to come back and say something, they're going to do it real quick. Or they may come in real quick and you don't know what they're holding back. You could tell they're holding something back with the High Priestess. The Two of Swords is here with the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You're going to actually be unsure about why you feel like you need to hold back from this person. You're not going to be like, I don't know why I don't feel like I could tell you everything. Or I don't feel like I could trust you. Because this person's going through some sort of burdens here when it comes to finances or money. Somebody may be trying to be around you for money. They may have been watching you and they saw that you've healed from some sort of issues or problems. You took some sort of calculated action. You made some sort of really important decision here. And this person's been watching you all along. I feel like this person, you're like popping up to this person. Maybe Spirit is showing this person. This person is in the Five of Pentacles. And it's something about like you also leaving. You may be saying something or talking about something. Somebody is very like jealous. I don't know if this is a plan of them coming back. Somebody feels like they want to compete with you. But again, it's because you're telling the truth. I feel like you have a blessing and you're blessed. And somebody feel like because you're blessed, you feel like you could tell everybody what they could do or what they can't do. That's what somebody who keeps watching you and seeing you evolve is trying to come and be close to you or be cool with you. But I feel like it's just kind of this energy where they're desperate or they're doing this in a strategized way. And I feel like this is going to cause a conflict. You already had a conflict with this motherfucker because they was being fake. They was playing both sides. They was mixing your energy and shit and mixing other people's energy, gossiping, talking. And that could have caused a lot of toxic stress to the point where a relationship or a connection ended. Well, this person keeps watching you. They keep spying on you. And I feel like you're stressing this person out because they feel blocked and stressed. This may have to do with something in regards to your love situation. Like I said, for some of y'all, This person could have slept with a friend. But I feel like this person sees that you've learned your lessons. You got blessings coming in and you're happy. So be aware of people from your past coming towards you because they see you being happy. They're planning some sort of attack. And they don't want you to see it coming. Whoever this is. Even if it's not like somebody that you hang out with all the time, this person is being used to try to sneak attack you and be cool with you hella quick. Like, be your friend hella quick. But what they don't know is that you already got traps and booby traps and shit set up spiritually. Set up for a motherfucker for the day that they think that they could even do some shit like that. That's what the fuck you got waiting for a motherfucker. So I feel like people are going to probably eventually be too afraid, or they're going to realize not to keep coming at you, because I feel like you got some shit for a motherfucker thinking that they was finna have some shit for you or do some shit to you. You got the good old switcheroony up your sleeve. You know what's up. Somebody's banking on you not knowing what's up, which is very stupid because you've had to know what's up this whole time. You had to know what's up to get to this point. So just be aware. Y'all have some good success coming. This is the current energy of your love life. This could be a new love situation. I don't see the new lover here, so this could be somebody you're already dealing with. But for some of y'all, this could be somebody that you're working with. This could be something that you're keeping a secret on purpose, which is why I don't see the person. But I can pick up on the energy here. I pick up on the energy, but I don't see the person. So some of y'all are intentionally keeping someone private out of, you know, the spotlight so that people can't try to fuck with shit. Yep. You know what's up. You know what's up. You already got shit in play. All right. Because you know that people be throwing magic at you, trying to stop you and delay you. Like, people purposely do that shit, trying to end shit for you. But you got time for that today. Like I said, y'all, if y'all need services, reach out to me. We are opening all pathways to abundance. If you need a cleanse, a cord cutting, you need a cleansing and protection candle, you need cord cutting, whatever you need. You need a return to sender love spell, let me know. Because we got time today. We did the shadow work. Now we got time to play. We got time to be a karmic justice warrior today. We got time for the shit today. Okay? We got time to read a bitch down today. We got time to read a bitch to feel today. We got time to throw hands today. We didn't have time before because we was building something. We was building something. We was working through something. We was healing. Now we got time. Universe is like, all right, do your big one. Let these motherfuckers know what it is and what it ain't. Speak for yourself. And it ain't always about the words you say. It's about how you move. They giving us time to move freely, period. Thank you, Brian. Hey, baby, you are so cute. Thank you. We got time today, y'all. I told y'all I was going to put my services on the shop. I'll damn near do that shit while I'm on the live. Don't play. I was on TikTok earlier. People was booking my shit while I was on TikTok. I was doing both shit. Like, I'm really got, when I say I got time, baby, we are in overdrive over here. You ain't gonna never catch me a day off, another day in my life when I realize the truth. Oh yeah, you ain't gonna catch me slipping on my pimping. So a lot of you guys, let's see what's going on in your love life. I feel like a lot of this stuff was stuff that was happening before, or jealousy. But let's see what's currently going on in your love life. I mean, what's coming to your love life. Who's coming to. I could tell that some of y'all cloaked somebody or cloaked a relationship. And I respect it. I ain't going to read too deep in it. But there's a difference between cloaking it and hiding and lying and being deceitful. You see how cloaking sounds more like for privacy and protection, and lying sounds more like lacking accountability, not healing, not taking accountability. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's coming towards my collective's love life here. Let's see what's coming on to my collective's love life. We got Pisces. You got a spiritual connection. but you have very strong boundaries now. What I'm seeing is like everybody, yeah, things are getting easier. I see spiritually in your love and relationship, things are getting easier. I even feel calmer. I don't feel like I'm in warrior mode anymore. I feel like I'm in princess mode. I saw a meme that said, what the fuck is fine shit? I'm baby princess angel. What you mean fine shit? That don't even, I'm baby princess angel. I just a baby head ass, okay? It's very much giving baby angel princess. Hello. It says the magic backfired. So somebody's magic could have backfired. Whose magic backfired? Okay, you have self-love. So you block something. You're protected. Okay, you were protected from some karmic time lords. Their attacks is not going to work. Things are going to be getting better. Who's coming towards collective, or what's coming towards collective in love? Chosen one. Some of y'all are meeting a chosen one. Some of y'all are a chosen one. We got Archangel Ariel / Archangel Uriel here. Smile, you're on camera. I told you somebody was watching you. I told y'all that in the pre-message when I was channeling and I was taking a staff meeting. I said that somebody's watching you and they feel obligated to also come towards you and kind of fix something. But it could be something that you knew was happening, but you wasn't really tripping off of. You had other fish to fry. And it says, I don't care about the others. I only want you. They pray. Somebody knows that you were somebody was hating on you. This is maybe this new person could tell that somebody was hating on you. You're calling back your energy and God is giving you a major blessing. All right. Let's clock that T. Clock it. OMG, your hair is gorgeous. Thank you, Lydia. She is so beautiful. Her name is Veronica. Veronica. That's her name. She's a little bit crazy. All that. It says karma's on your side. So God's about to bless you. You calling your power back. Karma's on your side. When it comes to life partner, ultimate soul partner, you only getting blessed with the best. You're only getting blessed with the best. Okay, that's a saying. You heard it here first. You're only getting blessed with the best. I should have named the reading this, but it's okay. It says the love spell isn't working. So whoever sent the love spell to you with Virgo energy, I don't know if somebody was trying to keep you single, alone, by yourself, like a old sewer maiden, or just making you an old lady with hella cats. I don't know, but you worked your way up out of that. It says, put the pressure on me. I'll fuck around and get the job done. So it says the love spell isn't working. Somebody tried to keep you in isolation, but you outdid them. And this person's going to ask for forgiveness. So I see room is being made for somebody to come towards you. But I also feel like some truth is about to be exposed with another situation. But it's all destined to be. I feel like your new person going to be like, damn. Like the way that people keep coming at you or towards you. I'm more specifically seeing towards you. The way that people keep coming towards you. Like every week you're going to have somebody from your past wanting to apologize. And I feel like you trying to tell them like, that's just how shit is. Like I really am who I say I am. Like I really got that sauce. But they may not believe you. Maybe they just think you saying it because like every other person say like, you know, my ex want me back. But they're going to see like every other week somebody, they going to start getting freaked out. Like, bitch, is you really like, who is you for real? Are you the FBI? Are you like, how do you know this shit? How you know they going to come back? You could even tell them like, yeah, I could feel somebody's energy, and the next day they message you. So it's going to be something where like a bunch of people from your past are going to come back. As soon as you get closer with this person, the more you get closer with this person, you'll know that this person and you are locked in when the ultimate person comes back, when the one that tried to drag you the worst come back. But everybody else is going to come back. And this person's going to be shook. Okay, this person's going to be shook. Yes, I am from the U.S., but I live in Thailand. Everybody's going to be shook, is what I'm seeing. Everybody's going to be shook. These comments are really inappropriate. Y'all about to get blocked, though. Fucking on that swoop. Fucking on that hope. Fucking on that swoop. Fucking on that hope. Fucking on that swoop. Fucking on that hope. Fucking on that swoop. fucking on that hoe. You know, when you try to do curses and say curses to people online, you don't know if people have enchanted this mirror that we're looking at each other through. This is the looking glass right here. You don't know if people have enchanted it to where it will reflect whatever negativity or positivity that you give. So careful, babe. You're damn near cursing yourself. Why are you, do you hate yourself? Do you hate yourself that bad? You want to curse yourself? Yeah. I didn't know the self-hate was that deep. Anyways, I cannot relate to the self-hate. I love myself too much. I can't relate to the self-hate. Yeah, y'all about to have a lot of your fucking exes trying to come back. You disconnected from a third-party situation and healed. You may have met somebody new or something's taking off in your life. Keep in mind, everybody is where they are in their own timeline. So if this hasn't happened yet and you're not at that part of the timeline, just know you'll be there. Later, maybe, whatever. You're on your way. But some of y'all got new love here. You start dating somebody new. You start healing, or this could have been a healing situation for you. You start ignoring something else. Yeah, some of y'all are in a good relationship. All right, and it's somebody from your past that is trying to come back in because they could see that you're in this, whether they know or not. I feel like this person wants to ruin your new relationship, and you could pick up on that, and you pick up on that they need to apologize to you, but you also pick up on they don't have shit to offer. You already know about this person. If you're in a relationship and you got an ex that's trying to come back, you've learned your lesson about this person. You may have even taught this person a lesson. They could be trying to pull on you, but you're not doing anything, so they may come towards you. But I see things are going to get easier. Tell me about Pisces. Tell me about, you've evolved spiritually, so you and a person no longer, like, that's the cool thing about having friends is that, and we could see this, there's a such thing as having jealous friends. How the fuck you got a friend that's jealous? Whereas, like, your enemy is your enemy. You know what I'm saying? So how do you have a jealous friend? Either they are a friend or they jealous. Which one is it? But that's the duality of things, you know, here on this planet. You can have both. So, like, when it comes to friends, right? Like, you can have people that are not on the same level as you, maybe spiritually or maturity-wise, and still be friends with them. Okay? But what I'm kind of getting is that somebody's not matched with you to be your counterpart. Somebody's not matched up with you to be your counterpart. They could only be like your friend. They can't be anything else. Because they've also tried to block you and do other shady shit to you in the past. But I see with this Pisces and things are getting easier. I see that you are about to be in a new relationship here. You could be in a new relationship. Maybe you and this person wasn't talking for a little bit and then y'all came back around. Some of y'all could be already married. You just got a new home with somebody as well. I see things getting a little bit easier, but I do see a spiritual attack that was trying to get sent to you, but it got blocked. But something needs to be healed now. Tell me about the magic backfire. Queen of Wands energy here with the Empress. Yeah, somebody tries. Whenever I see the Queen of Wands to the Empress, if you're not doing magic, well, okay. When I see the Queen of Wands with the Empress, it lets me know that you're doing magic on yourself because you're in the Empress energy, but somebody's also trying to do magic on you as well. They may be trying to interfere. Tell me about depending on the cards I see. All right. So I feel like you got unbound from something and it went back to somebody. Something ricocheted. Something returned to center to somebody here with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And it's almost like they know that you know now. It was meant to ricochet to them. It's a lot of people that you're going to be whooping ass and taking names later, or whooping ass and asking questions later. Or this is how spirit is moving towards these people because of some sort of awakening you could have had. It's like somebody here didn't know that you was about that life, or somebody didn't know. So I feel it's almost like somebody here underestimated you. I'm also getting, you're going to know that somebody did the magic to you. Not only is it going to backfire, but exactly what they was trying to do to you is going to happen to them. That's what your ancestors want you to know. That's how you're going to know. Somebody could have wanted to break you up or stop your relationship or separate you from someone, and they going to end up being separated from whoever they with. That's what they didn't see coming. They could have doubted that you was ever going to figure this out, or that they thought that you was like a baby. Like, yeah, you might be a baby princess angel, but in the spiritual realm with the spiritual war, you big daddy, you real big warrior in this bitch. You big angel energy, big earth gang, big earth angel gang. Okay, big gang, real angel gang in this bitch. You're a chosen one with the star card. So you know who you are now. You know what I'm saying? You tried to do something the peaceful way, it didn't work. There's also somebody here that wants to be in a relationship with you. This person watches you online. I feel like this person is closer to you than you think. They're in a certain friend circle or a community. This person, like, somebody wants to invest in you or work with you. They are very inspired by you. They're going to make it known to you. They're going to make it known to you. At the same time, this shit about to be one big mind fuck. I'm gonna tell you what's about to happen. It's gonna be one big mind fuck. Okay. One big mind fuck. You're gonna see the motherfuckers that try to put you down and do you shady and do you dirty. They're gonna all go down one by one. And as they go down, you're gonna see like people who was, you know, waiting to offer you things or things that were put on hold or whatever as it pertains to opportunities are gonna open up right at the same fucking time. It's gonna look so fucking crazy. It's gonna be like ambulances and police and everything going on everywhere else, but with you, you just won $1 million. It's like, wait, what? How come everybody is suffering and going through chaos and you just, yeah, because it's the energy. You was prepared for this. You did things to prepare for this. You are prepared for this. This is a part of your daily lifestyle. I feel like somebody here tried to delay something for you and they regret doing that shit. Because I feel like you about to start, things are about to start moving in the direction that they're supposed to go in. Your angels and ancestors called forth some sort of divine intervention here. And now you're meant to move forward. Tell me about they praying on your downfall. Somebody knows. Somebody's going to communicate. They're going to bring a topic back up, or somebody brought your name back up into a situation, and whoever this is that got a crush on you saw how somebody really felt towards you. Like, I feel like the first time that somebody brought your name up, they didn't have much to go off of, so they didn't know. So maybe they made prejudgments, or maybe they went along with other people. But somebody along the way was so fascinated, they watched you, they studied you, and they realized you're not what those people said you are. Somebody gonna bring your name up again. And this time, this person is not, yeah, they gonna regret bringing your name up again. Now, I feel like also this person is coming towards you, this newer person is coming towards you because they have some sort of regret for not seeing you as the Empress at first, or they have regret for making a quick decision, saying something too quick without getting to know you. Because I feel like, yeah, somebody's gonna make it right though. So somebody who feel like they've wronged you, or they took sides, or they got persuaded, or they spoke ill about you before they even got to know you, or whatever the case may be, they're gonna actually be a real one and make it right to show you that, like, that's not what they want. I feel like they was under a spell. Maybe there was magic going on over you to make people look at you a certain way. But I feel like you call back your power with the Queen of Swords recently, and you cut off some people, cut off some connections. All right, people who were spying. You had a lot of monitoring spirits that were trying to delay you. People who were watching you or spying on you here. These were people that were spirits sent to try to get what you have. But what they didn't see is that you are karma. They didn't see that you are karma. You really are. Somebody should have did a little bit more research. They was watching, but they didn't check the facts. They was watching the videos, but they didn't go do the research. They didn't go ask motherfuckers before, like, what's the deal? What's up? Because they would have known that them motherfuckers been stopped trying to come for you. Or that them motherfuckers went through a bunch of shit. I just recently looked at my own Carfax. And I saw what the damage was looking like for motherfuckers who had done shit towards me. Motherfuckers was damn near having brain damage and almost dying and shit. For fucking with me. Don't play. I feel like you have a lover. This is either you and a new love. It's just you and them though. Because I feel like they also feel the same way about these other people that was around them, that was telling them shit about you. They not fucking with that. Okay? I also feel like for people who you know are a monitoring spirit, they're going to try to come towards you and you know what I'm saying, apologize, but you're not going to accept their apology because you know that they're a monitoring spirit, and they just want to know what kind of blessing you have coming. They want to know what's coming up for you. It's like a motherfucker here that you cooking, you ask them, hey, you want to cook this meal with me? You want to plant these seeds and grow this garden and cook this meal with me and we could feast? And they was like, hell no, I don't want to do that shit. That's like a motherfucker like that coming and asking you when the meal is getting ready to be done. Oh, that smell good. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. That's what this is. It's a motherfucker that want to smell your blessing before you get it. And potentially try to stop you. But you're not accepting whatever fishy ass offer they got. Because karma's on your side. Something is written. And spirit is like, the more motherfuckers try to stop what is already meant to happen, a prophecy, the more they about to be stressed the fuck out. All right? I feel like you've called judgment on something. It was written for you to call judgment, and you have, and karma's on your side. You've also done the work with the judgment and the Three of Pentacles. Something is working out for you because you've actually worked on yourself. So I could see why you're keeping this new love situation a secret because of what's already happened. Plus, you know that there's somebody potentially or multiple people still trying to get in your energy. They trying to smell your panties. That's what I'm getting. It's a panty sniffing motherfucker. It's a, ooh, can I smell it? And ain't getting none ass motherfucker. Like, weird. Nigga, I don't want to smell no shit I'm not finna eat. I'm talking about food. But that's what I'm saying. Like, somebody that didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to grow the seed. They didn't want to cook the meal. They just wanted you to do everything. And then when it was ready, they wanted you to call them over. Like, who the fuck you thought you was? Who do you think you are that you don't have to do nothing and you can get everything? That's not even how the universe works. The universe ain't even finna give a motherfucker everything and get nothing in return. Or give nothing. Hello? The universe works in exchange energy. So somebody here is not used to that. They gonna fuck around and find out. Tell me about the lust spell, and we're gonna use a different deck for this. But this is what I'm seeing about what's coming towards your love situation. You and your person are gonna escape the bots. Literally, you guys are gonna escape the bots. This makes me think of a Capital Steez song. It was called Bots or something. I think it was called iRobot or Bots. That's an old school Capital Steez song. I had an experience. I want to ask about that. Hold up. Rods, real quick. Time out. Are my ancestors here? Is there anybody else here? Are my spirit guides here? Okay, they didn't went home for the day. Are my spirit guides here now? Yes, they could come instantly when I think about them. Yes. Okay. That one time when I was living in Humboldt and I had that weird situation that had happened, and that song played right when I was doing what I was doing, was that person's spirit? They was coming to me? Okay. Y'all, I had a experience with Capital Steez, apparently, his spirit. I was playing his song, and like, I haven't heard this song in a long ass time, so I don't know the lyrics by heart like that until I play it. Like, I'll forget the song until I play it again. But I played it, and I'm cooking, I'm doing something, and he's describing what I'm doing in the fucking song as I'm doing it, listening to the song. And I never forgot that moment. Like, I always was like, what the fuck? Like, he said some shit, like, it was too specific. He said some shit where he was talking about one thing I was doing, then I switched and did something else, and he did like a double entendre. You know how they be like, I'm cooking in the kitchen, but they talking about whipping up something? I was really cooking in the kitchen. Or they talk about, he said something about, I make you some edibles that take you out of space, or I make you some treats that take you out of this place, or something like that he said, and I was making edibles. It was just crazy. So it's like I had that experience. I just wanted to check in. But Capital Steez, and the song is called, I think, Robots or something. Robot, one of them. All right, let's see what's going on. What is this? The love spell is not working. What's going on? Yes, somebody regrets doing something here. This closed out some sort of cycle or contract or relationship. All right, somebody regrets doing that shit. They took some sort of action that ended it all. They could have dealt with a third party. Tell me about the love spell isn't working with Virgo. Somebody wants you to be alone. This also could be an actual Virgo that's trying to separate you from a person. But the whole thing about it is you don't want that motherfucker. That motherfucker wants you. So they're targeting the wrong person. They trying to get you hella far away from a motherfucker when they need to be getting a motherfucker. Can you please do a spell to get them away from us? Thank you, sister. If you're out there somewhere monitoring, hold on, let me see. Let me see before they leave, Spirit. Is it monitoring spirits on the live? Yes. Keep in mind, before when we asked that question, they said no. I'm going to ask again, ancestors, are there monitoring spirits on the live? Are there people watching me on the live that know what's up? We ain't talking. Okay, you have been clocked. You have been jocked. And you know what's crazy? They still here. They don't give a fuck. So, hey, you like it, I love it. Okay? Come and get your daily ass whooping from my ancestors. They can tell you a thing or two. You weren't learning before, you can come around, gather around, children. You don't like to learn it in person. You want to learn it behind the screen. Okay. Okay. Tell me about the love spell isn't working with Virgo. Yeah, somebody's having a burden in a relationship. Somebody thought that they were going to be causing burdens. They don't even know why there's a burden here. So there's a burden in somebody's relationship because a spell went back to them. So a lot of people are getting a lot of the spells that they did on you went back to them. They can't seem to figure out they over there raging. This is them crashing out with the devil card. They going off, crashing out. It's arguments, fights in Karmaville. It is crazy over there in Karmaville. It's a spirit roaming around. They are triggered. There's some sort of, it's yelling, arguments, police getting called, fights in the house getting torn up into fucking pieces, all kind of shit. Over you, collective, because somebody did some shit towards you that they had no business doing. And they didn't know what the fuck they was doing. They didn't know how to do certain things to protect themselves. They probably weren't even protecting themselves. So one thing about me, y'all, when I do my spell work and I do stuff to help y'all, I do the spiritual cleansing, the root work and everything. I cleanse and protect. Hello. It's motherfuckers that was throwing shit in dirty ass houses with negative ass energy. The sage had not seen that house in years. Had the nerve to throw at you. So this spirit is bringing this energy back up because you online, you active, you with the shit. And it's summoning a person. So if you're like calling back your energy, it's summoning a person that was holding on to your energy. They don't want to let that shit go. They don't want to let that shit go. This person still want to connect to you. This could be somebody you was in a connection with, a relationship with. It's going to be a lot of people at some point having to ask you for forgiveness or hoping to be in a relationship with you. And the reason why is because they were either mentally, emotionally, spiritually manipulating a situation to make you chase them or make you think about them, make you feel hopeless about a relationship with them. And now that's what they about to be feeling towards you. So get ready, y'all. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you got some work done by me. And that's why you clocking it and jocking it, okay? But I see it's working. I see protection. I see something is too strong. You're too strong, collective. You're too strong. I feel like whoever this is got to pay somebody to do some work. You're the one that get it done. Or somebody could be coming to pay you for some shit. Or somebody want to work with you. I feel like somebody's paying for something. But for some of them, they're not. Some of them, they're trying to do it themselves. Some of them are doing it themselves. And some of them are paying people to do it. But whoever's doing it, whether they're paying somebody or they're doing it themselves, they could combine it. They can do it themselves and pay somebody. They still ain't seeing you in the spiritual realm. They still ain't. I'm going to ask some questions. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords reversed, all this is about to get exposed here. Somebody going to fuck around and do something that's going to expose them as the culprit. Because you have little signs and symbols set up for when people do shit so where you could know who it is. Okay, and can't nobody blind that or stop that because they don't know nothing about that. They don't know what your methods are. But somebody's going to reveal to you that they're stuck in some sort of relationship or they're stuck in a karmic lesson. They're stressed out. They're stressed out from being silent. They're silent because they're stressed out. Somebody about to expose some shit. Yup. So just know, surrounding a new connection for some of you or an existing connection, there's going to be a lot of witchcraft being thrown. There already was in the past for some of you guys if this is an old connection got sabotaged. But this time you know what's up. You know what to do. You're on point. So let a motherfucker try it now. Let a motherfucker try it now. You already knew what was up before, but you just didn't give a fuck. Honestly, I feel like for some of y'all, you could have saved a relationship if you wanted to, but you didn't see it as worth it. you didn't give a fuck, or that's just not really what you wanted, even if you didn't want to admit that shit for real. That wasn't really what you wanted. You wanted and deserved better. It didn't even match your criteria. It didn't. And it's different if a motherfucker gonna try to at least match the criteria. But the fact that a motherfucker didn't match it and didn't try was like, all right, that's enough for me. Enough. Enough. You're free to go. Thank you for auditioning. You did not get the part. Okay? That's how people feeling about you. But that's what they wanted you to feel. They wanted you to feel like they could look down on you because they felt like they were better, and they ended up falling in love with you. And then trying to fight themselves, fight you, spiritually throw at you, and then all to end up admitting to everybody that they are still currently actively in love with you. Whole time you have not done anything to manipulate that. You are just being yourself. This person naturally is in love with you. Yes, a relationship is about to come to an end with somebody, and there may be some sort of truth coming out here as well. So karma, I'm telling you right now, if you a monitoring spirit and you watching, karma, she don't play. You might want to get your knee pads and get some Vicks Vapor Rub and some bandages and stuff, because you about to need some recovery time when these ancestors get done whooping your ass. You're going to need a recovery time. So get your Vicks Vapor Rub, get your bandages, the shit that you need. Okay? So you can recover, because you about to get that ass whooped. It ain't going down like that. Spirit was waiting. Spirit was just waiting for us to wake up. And that's what Spirit says when they say you're your own savior. It's not that you're waiting for nobody to come and save you. It's waiting. You be waiting for yourself to wake the fuck up to what you need to do to save yourself. Yeah, there's a major return to sender happening to all the ops. All the ops. And I'm going to ask my rods. Okay, ancestors, are you guys here? Is it just you guys here right now? Okay, are my spirit guides here? Okay. Is there about to be a major return to sender to all the ops? Yes. Okay. Ancestors, are there any monitoring spirits on my live right now? Is there anybody I know that I don't fuck with watching me right now? No. They left. It got too real, whoever they was. The people that lied and stole and did all the fucked up stuff to the people on my live, to the ones that was sweet and genuine, they about to get yeah. You've been warned, y'all. This message serves as a warning. I feel like the person who is coming towards you is like, y'all about to kind of like dodge hella ops together when y'all link up, and y'all finna dip off and be on some other shit. And I feel like I can't even really talk. It's like very coded. I'm getting it's like digital magic. It's coded. It's HTML. It's scripting, but not just in the HTML sense of scripting or coding. You're coding your reality. This is like coding, like using the computer to code your reality, or using formulas in the matrix to rewrite the matrix for yourself and open up, like you doing that shit. But the start of it, how you got to this point, wasn't necessarily by you doing that. It was a shift of energy. Like you shifted timelines, and it's like now you're stepping into the timeline where all the opportunities that wasn't happening before are happening. But for your ops, you're going to see them going through utter and complete destruction. When I tell you shit's about to get real for motherfuckers, shit already got real. But all that magic, all that lose your money spells and bury you in the graveyard and all that shit is about to be returned to your ops. So be aware moving forward about who you allow into your energy. You don't have to worry about money in abundance if you're in my collective and you've been doing the right shit. All you need to be concerned with is protecting yourself and keeping your head on the swivel. So this has been an official message. I love you guys. Mwah. I'll talk to y'all later. DM me or email me. My email is kayluv1133@gmail.com. Also, for the scamming ass motherfuckers that be scamming and try to do shit, you're so funny. Don't use my email address to try to scam me and send me fake bills. Motherfucker, I don't owe nobody shit. Fuck you mean. So we're returning that to sender. Return the sender on that. That's not my energy. Don't use my energy for dumb shit. Stupid shit. Because y'all have to keep in mind, your email address, your name, and date of birth are all ways that people can use this shit. Okay? So when somebody's using your email to do fraud, they're using magic. That was clocked. Now watch this. Oh, you think you tight? Oh, watch this. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna set up my shop on my YouTube if you guys want to book services or at least look into them. Everybody's been booking, y'all. I've been busy, so I'm not really like, y'all do what you feel called to do if you feel called to do it. But I got full hands on deck. It's me and another person, my business partner. Both of our hands are full. Okay, we pulling a lot of weight around here, so we got a lot going on right now. But hit me up if you need that work done. You can email me, hit me up on TikTok, DM me on there, and in the meantime, I'll be setting up shop, literally, because we ain't doing no playing with the ops. I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.